After I surrendered my life to Christ, I was just looking to be, as a human, I want to be just whole package of a Christian fellow, because I come from a Muslim background. So I travel over the world trying to get baptism, which I couldn't get it from in Iraq from the church. They afraid to baptize me, afraid of me and afraid about me. I went to Jordan, Turkey, and Egypt, and was very hard. So years later, I was just asking the Lord to baptize me until the intervention of America coming to Iraq 2003, which I call the revolution of love of God, separate the seats of Christ in Iraq through the soldiers. And I got opportunity to be interpreter, especially I'm educated and I have some skills in English language. It's enough for the military to be used. So I said, okay, here where I can get my baptism. So I applied to be interpreter. I went through all the screening and examination and things, and God was with me step by step, and He let me pass all of those things. And I'm clear, I have nothing, so I get the security clearance, and I found myself finally in American base. And they were interviewing me, another screening, to issue me a badge, for the base badge. So they asked me, there is like a statement I have to fill up, and some of these questions was why you came to be interpreter for the American military, for the salary, because it was good salary, for the serving country and things, and the sale of religion, which I left. And when I give the paper and my turn come for investigation or the screening, they said, oh, you missed something here. The woman, she was work for the American. She's American Iraqi roots. She's an awesome woman. And she told me, oh, my son, in Iraqi language, you forget this. I said, no, ma'am, I'm sorry, because I have some concern about that. I'm not Muslim. She said, your paper said you are Muslim. I said, yes, the paper says, but my belief is not Muslim. I believe in Christ. And she was looked to me like that. And they asked her, sure, so she translated that. And she said, okay, how about that other question? Why you come to enjoy the military, to be interpreter for salary? I said, no, because I live good life. I have my own project. Yeah, it could be serving the country, really, because I want to be hero like those people. They crossed the ocean. They left family and children. But the main reason to get baptism. And people look to me like that. What? I said, yes, I want to get baptism. Is that American base? Is that under American flag? American rules? No one can persecute me? They said, sure, yeah. And the woman, I can see the hidden smile inside her face, was surprised. And I said, this is the truth. You ask me the truth, and this is the main reason. I want to exercise my faith in a place no one can persecute me. And I want to be whole package. I want to get baptism. And the investigator was in his table, and he said, could you stand up? And I thought he will kick me out of something. And I stood up, and he came to me. He said, could you give me a hug? It really was an awesome minute in my life. And he said, man, 3 years here in Iraq, you made me love you. You are honest. I said, this is the truth. And the woman, she was so happy, and she celebrated that. And she said, my son, you are right. I will take you to the chaplain, to the pastor, which she took me, and I got baptism.